Hey, you guys. Hey. Good Sunday evening. Potato, I got I had a file cabinet to put my thing on, and I cannot wait. So I'm waiting on my desk. I'm so excited. Thank you again. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Burgundy Blue Commentary. Okay. So, welcome to Burgundy Blue Commentary. Y'all ready for next week? Okay, let's talk about it, child. We got to talk about it. Lord, let's say hello to everybody. Potato, Carefree, thank you. Scott Johnson, Brandon Green, thanks for the email too. I love that article. So you guys, are you ready for the BET Source Award VMAs Soul Train Award Thornton Township edition this week? What are we wearing? What are we wearing? So Monday we got Lori Lightfoot with her report at 6 o'clock according to Fox 32, and then Tuesday it will be Trustee Stephanie Wiederman's first time sitting in Jerry Jones' former seat as a trustee next to her arch rival Tiffany Henyard. Then we double back to the 31st. Wait, is that this or is that am I jumping ahead? Would that be next week? Oh no, that's Friday. We got the electoral board meeting where the twins, Michael Smith and Keith Price, I call them twins. They are challenging Napoleon Harris residency, and they done subpoenaed everybody: the dog, the cat, the goldfish, the kids' school, the library cards. They just subpoenaed the works. So it's about to be crazy. Woo! Ending it with a soul train line. Yeah, we call them the twins, Don. You did you ever see that? We were talking about they're like the Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. They're the twins. That movie from the 80s. So, oh, okay. So, what are you guys? I mean, this will be not. Hey, Wyoming, this is non-stop. This is going to be a non-stop week. Make sure you subscribe to Critical Smoker and Reality Check TV. Lord, I hope they're able to make it to all three. Cause your girl and her struggling on the streams. I be trying. YouTube won't let me be great. That my live streams be freezing and zooming and all this craziness. So I have to figure it out. I gotta practice, you guys. So make sure you subscribe to Reality Check TV and Critical Smoker because they will be reporting. I mean, three meetings this week. Yowzers. Okay. The only thing I hope regarding Lori is that she come with some substance, something with some concrete, not just a PowerPoint. Okay, but hey, she's the one that got the degree. Okay, I just work here. I just work on YouTube. Okay, she was the mayor, not me. Hey, Sherelle. Yeah, those are the twins. So if you didn't, this is what they when you see one, you see the other. So I always think of them like this, like they don't have to look alike, but this is what I think when I see Michael Smith and Keith Price, mean haircut Price, right? I always call them the twins. That's what they remind me. They go everywhere together. They don't look alike, but they're starting to look alike, so they the twins. Okay, that's what we call them over here on Burgundy Blue Commentary. I hope y'all having a wonderful night. Let's get started. Wyoming, conscious. So you got to be there at 6 o'clock tomorrow at the Park District. That's what they telling me. Now, this is what I heard. Hold on, let's just go to the because they don't tell me nothing around here. You know, I'm the Antichrist according to everybody here. I'm like, what was that Al Pacino? What was he when he was messing with Keanu Reeves? That's how they treat me, child. Okay, so this is it right here. So I got it from Fox 32 and it said Tiffany Henyard's investigation, Lightfoot to release findings on Dolton Mayor's alleged Misuse of funds. Let's see how this
If you're a
goes.
YouTuber and
Sorry
you want
for
to
the
say,
commercial. Let's go ahead and let this man make his coin. That blue look good on him. He knows his color. Okay. Let's go on out here. Let's talk about it.
Tiffany Henyard and how she spent her funds very soon. Former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot and her new officer will be releasing the findings of their investigation into the Dolton mayor on Monday. Lightfoot has spent the past months looking into the mayor's spending spree, including costly trips to Las Vegas last year that were on the taxpayers' dime.
Okay, there you have it. All right, so we shall see. Okay, so they said 6 o'clock at the Park District. We shall see. Okay, yeah, no PowerPoints. And Conscious, if she doesn't bring, maybe she'll call you like before midnight, like, hey, yo, Conscious, can I get some of those, that paperwork? Can we get that? How were the twins able to bring the resident objection before the board? I thought it was voted down as a prior meeting because it was a missing page. I'm so confused. Okay, so this is what they said. They said that it was voted down, but the judge said, I'll leave it in the hands of the electoral board because page 2 was missing, right? So then they went back to the electoral board. They brought what the judge said, and they still denied it. However, it was two different factors. It was, do I have it with me? Shoot, hold on. I might have it right here. Hold on, guys. Oh, you know what? I was gonna get the paper out of my purse, but I don't have to because again, Clerk Wells is that business. She makes sure you don't have to look for nothing. She's a really good clerk. Here it is. So this is what they brought up, Wyoming. It was so confusing to me. Um, yeah. So it was this part. It was 25 TOEB SUP dash 01C. That one they're granted, okay? And they did not give us the packet. They didn't give us a packet. 25 TOEB dash SUP dash 02C was thrown out. So that's the one you're speaking on. So that number 2 was thrown out. Number 3 they just threw out, but they got past number 1. So they had 2 cases for Senator Napoleon Harris, but one sticked. Okay. Do I think he's gonna beat it? Yeah, but it's gonna be interesting to see. Yep, it's gonna be very interesting to see. The Lori Lightfoot boat report. Hey, Miss Asia, how are you? But it was interesting that they, like, nobody's talking about it. They really had a good lawyer. Now, what I think is going to happen, Wyoming, I think Napoleon is going to bring a new lawyer in. Like, I think he might bring in, uh, what's his name? What's our guy name? Bert. He might bring Bert Odelson in because Ladinsky was a little too emotional, in my opinion. He just was like, to me, I'm not a lawyer, you know what I mean? But to me, he was helping the case that he didn't live in Harvey. Ladinsky was he was like, and what about me? So what? My car insurance, I get it to my office. And then the judge was like, that's illegal. She was like, that's a big no-no. She didn't say illegal. She said that's a big no-no because that's a serious situation when you don't have your car insurance registered to your home address. Lord forbid you get in an accident or something like that. And that sort of swayed people votes because remember, Clerk Wells got up out of there, y'all. She was like, y'all remember she wrote that letter and she was like, y'all can have this, baby. Y'all can have that. She was like, I don't want to be a judge anymore. And then the bad part was, remember, on that board, Darlene Gray Everett was a judge, Clerk Wells was a judge, and Chris Gonzalez was a judge. It was no Darlene, it was no Chris, it was no. So you got Chris, who's team Napoleon, right? Then you got Darlene, who's team Tiffany. So it was a pull and push, pull and then you got Clerk Wells in the middle. So she got up out of there, baby. And they had three new judges, and they seemed very non-biased. I don't know where they came from. They didn't introduce themselves, but the only person I was familiar with was lawyer Tiffany Nelson Jaworski from what's his name? Delgado Group. Everyone else, they were brand new. So I think that's how the twins got it in their favor. And that's, I'm so sorry my stream didn't come out right because I'm thinking I'm getting a whole room, but I guess YouTube made it stuck. I was trying to get, like, when they were not throwing things up, you could see them over there cheering, like not Keith, but Michael Smith was over there cheering, like, yes, yes, like he really couldn't believe it. So instead of them being a lawyer, they hired a good, he was a good lawyer. So I think that once Senator Harris come in, he's probably gonna have, I'd be surprised if he has the same lawyer. No disrespect, just if they got that guy, he was pretty good. I don't know who paying for him and where he came from, but he had a calm demeanor. He wasn't a lot of people in the room didn't know who he was, and he got it done. And he only came for that case because remember that Max Solomon did the rest, and Max Solomon, no shade to Max, he kind of failed at those two, so they knew they were gonna lose those other two, so they just gave it. But that first one, I was shocked the twins got it through. Yeah. Is the objection where Harris' wife, kids, and neighbors have to appear in front of the court? Okay, so Keith's, the neighbors are called. Two neighbors. I don't know where they're from. And this is what get okay. I'm not even gonna go to my video because this will throw me off. Keith's, we'll do a breakdown. You did, I don't know if you saw my video, but they called some woman name, right? To testify, and they let it in. They said it was a friend of the family. Um, Miss the Senator Harris lawyer, that's why I'm like, ooh, ugh, I was cringing. He said, oh, well, they let it in. The judge let it in. Keepers, you know what he said? Well, y'all won't be happy with what she got to say. Why would you say that? And again, I'm not a lawyer, but why would you say that? Because it seems like you're either telling the judges she gonna lie for them, even if she's not lying. Why would you say that? It was so shady. And so, but the kids' schools are thrown out, and I thought that was a little too over the top. In my, the kids go from what they said go to a a private school. They were subpoenaing the schools for the records and shot records and all that of the kids. I said that's just a little too far. That you know, in my opinion, I was just like, okay, y'all, can we just start? Can we just stick with the ID, voters registration, and maybe a license plate or something? Like we don't have to go all the way there. But they do want his wife to still come in, which two people thought it was unfair, and then finally they two people swayed over to say, okay, you know what, she'll come in, and then we'll subpoena her, then we'll decide if we need her to testify. You know, which kind of sticky because I understand that he's running for office, and I understand how heightened this situation is. But now you got to bring the neighbors in. Man, I'd be so mad if I was called. Now I think they have, because it's an electoral board, and it's sort of not. It's sort of, sometimes they do Robert rules, but they don't have to do Robert rules, from what I understand. I think they could decline coming in. I think they can decline, like the neighbors. Like if I just said, Keithis, you have to testify, I think you can decline because it's an electoral board. You know what I mean? And a lot of these people are going to have to come up with proof within 5 days. They subpoenaing people to 5 days. So what if I got to work? What if I got, I'm out of town? What if anything? So yeah, it's going to be and y'all, that day going to be long. They already said, like the judges was like, do we have to, I don't want to have to split this in 2 days. So now they're thinking about when people have their uh chat or whatever I want to say, when they're doing exploratory, all that stuff, whatever I'm trying to say. There it used to be 10 minutes for discussion. Now it's going to be 5, possibly, because they subpoenaed so much. It's going to take all day for just this one case. And it's like, oh my gosh. Um, it's crazy. But yeah, Keith's, they said we want a subpoena. They said library card, park district, uh, DoorDash, Uber Eats. I was like, dang, cable bill. I'm like, what? Lord, they subpoenaed everybody, passport, FOIA card. I'm like, the cat, the dog, and the goldfish. Oh, I just pray for everybody involved. I am too. Sherelle said, I'm just so amazed to always know it's more like a reality show. It's like watching my sister wife every Sunday. I love sister wives. You know, I covered that on my channel. I cover sister wives. So if you just met me, make sure you subscribe, Sherelle. If you just met me through this, that's what I actually started my channel, Sister Wives. Oh my God. Wyoming is a mess. Nate, girl, Nate had a missing staple. A staple. Remember when you would pull your paper out your notebook and you'll have the ridges and you at my school the teacher will be like, okay, you get a point off because you didn't use loose leaf paper. That's what it was like. Keith's, I was there and I don't understand. Okay. So I'm gonna break it down. I'll break down my video. I'll try to do that tomorrow. I I I was there. The assurance thing must go by state because I get my siblings' bills. The important thing is that the policy states where the car is parked. The bill can be directed to other places. Yep. I think something about the registration they wanted to, but that was the argument with a lot of people. They were like, when they were talking about the cable bill, finding good. So what if you pay your sister cable bill, like what if your sister just took over your cable bill and it's still in your name and it go to her house, or one of your kids' phone bills and it goes out of state to, it's a lot of ways that people have mail addressed to other addresses. If you own other properties, your property tax might come to another address. It's really confusing, but they wanted to hear. So it is some kind of something in the air where this electoral board felt the need to hear this. You know what I mean? And the only reason I think he will win is because he is the state senator. He does have a business in Harvey. Um, he is from Harvey. He did attend that school in Harvey. Um, unless you go put surveillance on a Harvey house for 24/7, maybe it's like crazy. Like it's nothing they could do. If he's been voting at that address and he's been the state senator at that address, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know. And he's the freaking councilman something, Democratic councilman something something, and the South Suburban Insurance something something. So he has so many positions, and they're all probably registered to the House. If he covered his, I don't know. It's really crazy. Yeah, and so they narrowed it down, Keith's. Remember they wanted to subpoena all the addresses that he may be attached to. They narrowed it down to two addresses. So they threw all the other addresses out and just two. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, Robert rules. Yeah, I'd be going on vacation too. Hit that like button, y'all. Let me tell you, I'm going on vacation and all I do is got a YouTube. I'm gonna be gone all day that day. All I got is a YouTube. I'm gonna be gone all week, as a matter of fact. I'm out of here. Hey, Gerties. We lost a have and have not. So we got Dalton. Tracy. Y'all don't have me laugh tonight. Hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Let me finish saying hello. Y'all got me cracking up. Oh, yeah, when you took it off when you just ripped it off, yep, you cannot rip that. Government, hey JB, it's so good to see you. Government officials rent places all the time. You right. Yep, you right. Okay, so like that, Wyoming. So if you paid your, see, that's a technical. So actually, guys, this made me think of stuff like, sometimes people have all their mail going to a PO box. Sometimes people don't want their address out there. It made me think about how you have to have your ducks in a row, because if someone's in your business, they're just all over looking at the wrong stuff just because we're careless with the addresses. But yeah, some people never change their address. Some people move out their parents' house, still registered to vote at their parents' house. It's a lot of stuff going on. I don't think he should be able to use an address for a property that he owns but doesn't live there. We all know. Now, come on now, Miss Asia. we all know he don't live in no Harmony. I'm trying to think, if he did live in Harmony, where would he live? You have to be from around here to get what me and Miss Asia say. Huh? Wait, where? Okay. Driver's license and voter's card should be enough. That's probably what they'll do, Wyoming. The address shield game is non-winnable. Wait, I missed that. What did you say? I missed what that's saying. Oh, yes. Get that chocolate coffee. I don't want to move it to my PO box in the woods. Well, um a lot of the mayors, look at what, okay, our mayor, the fact that our mayor home address is her mom's house, right? Our mayor is 41. Our mayor second address is a rental with her boyfriend, allegedly. She never signed the lease, but nobody go back and say that. I mean, she did sign the last 2 years, but I digress, because I don't want y'all to be all mad. Y'all get quiet when we get to talking the facts, because Tiffany name wasn't on that lease, but yet we was at every board meeting screaming at her. But okay, I'll let that go. Y'all found out her name wasn't on the lease, but we can't even give her that. Shame on you, Kamal. You should have paid that rent on time, but that's all I'm giving y'all, okay? Miss Janetta going, she got her check and she going about her business. And I think this is why people get kind of upset on my channel, which I have to be me. I have to be me. I can't be likable for you to like me. I have to talk about what I know. That's the problem. Okay? Our mayor should not be able to rent. Okay? They should have a stake in the neighborhood. She should not if y'all saying she had a month-to-month lease, that should not have been the case. No. She's the mayor. And that's another thing. Like, don't y'all notice with these stories? And you guys hear me out. Hear me out. We're free thinkers over here. You are free to say what you want to say. We're free thinkers. Why is it that one story come out and then another story come out, right? So we was all with the pay your rent. Now we're gonna be at the board meeting. And where's their liquor license? And where's their liquor license? Why? None of these stories, they don't never run concurrently. It's always like, okay, we done with the rent story. All right, now she's shaking down a black business. Not saying it didn't happen, but it's really convenient that one story ends and then a new story begins. I be like, huh? Did we find out if the township paid for Kamal BMW? Because I'm still back there. Did we find out if the township, we were chasing down Kamal BMW for months. Did the township pay for it? We was talking about he's switching plates and this and that. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, and she talks about, oh, oh my goodness. It's a mess. The good thing is all stories could be resolved quickly by her being accountable and clarifying it. You know what? I say that too, find it good. It's up to her to tell us what to say. Like, I think to tell us her side of the story. Like, she should have been released her leases. Kamal should have been released her leases. We had to wait for another YouTuber to do it. And I don't blame Miss Janetta. Like I said, they started coming for her because she didn't put them out. She got to worry about her livelihood. She got to worry about if she gonna get cash on the first or not. She got to worry about, because if Tiffany doesn't win, she's not gonna rent that. I mean, Kamal not gonna stay there. They gonna ride off into the sunset. Okay. They just gonna be gone. Yeah, nothing gets solved. It's just like, oh, that's over. Pay your rent. Okay, it's paid. Now what we do? Nothing has been solved. Nothing. We still don't have no minutes. I'm gonna keep bringing that up. We re-elected a clerk that never could give us minutes, but we say it's because of Tiffany. Okay. That I'm never gonna tell y'all who to vote for. You vote for who you want to vote for. Jason House might turn the whole thing around. Who knows? I don't know. You vote for who you want to vote for. That's the power of voting. But just make sure you open your ears to both sides and watch what's happening. It's like, okay, Tiffany has been, this is what I cannot get. So she got voted trustee twice for 8 years. She got voted in as mayor. She got appointed as supervisor. And all of a sudden, at a snap of a finger, she turned on everybody. But then when we go to the Thornton Township meeting minutes, which is why we'll never get Dolton meeting minutes, we see the board firing these people. We thought the story was Tiffany was walking through firing people. Now, do you hold the responsibility if you're the mayor? Yep. Do you hold the responsibility if you're the supervisor? Yeah, everybody gonna blame you for everything. Somebody said something. The coach gets y'all told me that? The coach gets the blame or something like that. I like that, whoever told me that. I'm just saying though, if you're not thinking for yourself, I put up a video yesterday about, let's just go to this video really quickly. And I'm not trying to shade nobody. This is an example of what I mean. Where people are just, they want to hate someone so much, and they've been conditioned to hate someone so much like the Malcolm X quote we went over. I put up this video. Let's see if we can see it. Let's see. Okay, let's see if you can see that. So, let's do this first. So I put out this video. This is not shade. It's just I really like to see stuff like this because it makes me think of where people's minds are. Not calling anyone anything wrong, just where your mind is when it comes to this situation. Are you focused on the whole situation or are you focused on one person? So let's go here. Someone said, now my title of my video is Mayor Tiffany A. Henyard's groundbreaking of the steakhouse, right? I wanted y'all to see the groundbreaking day. Someone said, why not post what happened and then and now? It presents as misinformation because the mayor never signed the paperwork for the liquor license. I said it was the groundbreaking. Okay. Then somebody else said this video isn't from now, or they would be freezing standing out there. I said the video is not from now because it's titled groundbreaking. And the building is now complete. The building is not even there. It's a groundbreaking. They have on sandals. I said the groundbreaking. Y'all do know what that means, right? Not y'all, but I'm like, what? And then someone else said, didn't they have to take her to court? Glad they got their license. Now she congratulating them and it's not adding up. So I just had to go in there and I said, I'm not trying to lead anybody on. It says the groundbreaking. It's the summertime. The building St. Patrick's is not there. They have the plan of what they're gonna build. And then we did a whole hour live that I tagged in the video. So then someone said, This is old. It's got to be because people are wearing shorts and dressing like it's summertime. I said the groundbreaking. I was just trying to give people a look of what happened before. That's it. Just a little video, just the groundbreaking. Yes, they were cool at first, then something happened. I wasn't there to know what happened. I see the building is up now. We covered that in a whole 2 hour live. We did the board meeting. We did the building then and now. We did everything. Conscious did a great video. We covered Conscious video. And y'all saying I'm trying to fool you saying it was today. Kamal has on Gucci flip flops. It's a senior citizen talking about she's 70, she's 71 or something, and she got on a tank top, giving all kind of nice shoulder action. I never said it was. So, I said, I said groundbreaking of St. Patrick's Steakhouse. It says groundbreaking. It has a, what do you call you guys those things? A blueprint. She's saying welcome to Dolton. It says coming soon. And now you know the lady doesn't even talk to her anymore. But furthermore, you know I'm a fashion person. And then Miss Tiffany Kamara at court, she had blonde, what you call those braids? Mermaid braids. And right there she had her nice blowout. Come on, guys. You just can't be one looking with tunnel vision. Please look at the overall picture. It's okay to support who you want to support. Just make sure you're informed and looking at the overall picture. You just not, hey, and then you was like, you, and then people are like, don't, I'm not even gonna go to the spam comments because those are worse. You dumb bee, da 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 da. She didn't get her liquor license. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pump your brakes. That is not gonna help her get her last liquor license because she got two. She's going for three. She needs three liquor licenses, probably for the different areas of the place. Maybe one's going to be a store, maybe one's going to be a restaurant, and one's going to be a banquet hall. Maybe that's why she needs three. I don't know. I'm not there. Okay. I hope they get everything they want. I'm not against them. I've been watching them build it for days, but where's all that rah 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 when they was telling everybody the building isn't structurally sound? I ain't hear none of that. Okay. All right. Wait, Scott. Okay, wait. We just got to play a little bit of this because before we move on, did y'all see that lady? Who? I don't see her at the board meetings. I don't see her at the board meetings. I hope she's okay. Um.
Hey guys, we're here.
No, wait. And that building, they did pretty good fast because they were working through the winter. I remember that. They were working all the way through. This my girl right here. Now watch her. Y'all look at this. She was give. I can't wear nothing like that. Look at her back. She is giving shoulder and back action. Scott said 73 is the new 30. Baby, I could not on my best day. I could not even, my back would not look like that. She's giving waist. Girl, you better go. You better go. And this what else I liked about her. Watch her right here, y'all. She's like, everybody, she's like commending them and they listening. You know, Tiffany is a good listener. You can sit there and talk to Tiffany for an hour and she'll just shake and nod and give you the time you need. Now watch this part.
I love every Friday. I have made them.
Now this right here, this how you know she was hot back in the day. Watch this.
Great place to live.
She got that photo. That's so sweet.
All right, Miss.
Had to tell her to move, girl. She was sitting up in here. My lady said, I'm gonna speak as the oldest resident here. And she came over there. She's like, I love Dolton. And then it was time for the group to take a photo with their hard hats. And she was like, hold on, back it on up. she I love her. Baby, I love a bold woman like that. That is beautiful. She said, hold on. Get my goods. I love it. I love it. I thought she was just adorable. She was like, hold on. Not without me. Not without me. So, yes, you guys, that was just the groundbreaking. The video wasn't out yet. So, I just did a clip of the groundbreaking. That's it. Okay. Give me some grace. Give me some grace. All right. JB, I couldn't wear that top on a good day. I gotta do some back exercises. She slayed that. Oh my goodness. 70 something? Yes, baby. Let's get to the agenda, shall we? You guys are really cracking me up tonight. I'm in a good mood. I appreciate that. Y'all put me in a good mood. Okay, so all right, let's talk now. Y'all go ahead get the likes up now, because I know y'all gonna be like, Burgundy. I love you guys. And I love everyone that has a different opinion. Believe me, as long as we're respectful, that's cool. But I got to call it what it is. So excited. I will be at this meeting just because I want to see what's going on. And I want to see how it goes. I don't know if I'll be streaming, but I'm excited to see how it's going to go. Okay. So meeting call to order. Roll call. Now, this is the first meeting that Stephanie Wiederman will be at. That will be Tuesday. I don't know why it's held at the Township building. We don't have insurance. And that's another thing. If they bring the state senator in that building with no insurance, child. All right. Pledge of Allegiance. Then you get to the approval of minutes, okay? Approved minutes of the special board meeting from December the 20th. Dang, it's been that long, hasn't it? Everything, yeah, because they walked out and we couldn't get this, we couldn't get that. So approval of bills. Hopefully everything will get approved so the food boxes can come back out. All that cool stuff. Now Stephanie is there. The seat is filled. They're gonna I'm sorry, Stephanie, Gonzalez, Carlisle, they're gonna all vote together. Tiffany, Darlene, Darlene might not even show up. Darlene is just done for. It's gonna be the standard 2 votes. So general fund, general assistance fund, road and bridge fund. Let's pray that something get done so the people that really need the services of the township can receive them. Okay, like the seniors. Then we go to old business. Okay, approval of the supervisor's 100% property tax refund for all homeowners in Thornton Township. They're not gonna approve that. 2, approval of bonuses for all Thornton Township employees. Now, we went over some of those board meeting minutes when Zuccarelli was around. Rest his soul. He gave raises. People got bonuses, but they're not going to approve that. I'd be shocked. Approval of forensic audit proposal submitted by E.D. Bailey. Okay. They're gonna approve it with adjustments. Is that what they say? Amendments. Okay. Um, I found some about the hold on. I want to tell you guys about. Let me see if I got it in my notes. Um, nope, I don't have it. But I wanted to show you this. Did you guys notice this? I don't think they're gonna approve it. Can I tell you why? Hey, Big Mike. Oh, I'm glad to see you. Wow, you moved towards Alaska? Ooh, look at you. I love an adventure. Um, right here. Did you guys know this? So I was doing my research. I know I saw CRA at the last Lori Lightfoot report, but I never did you guys did anybody tell me this? Lori Lightfoot, former Chicago mayor, joined CRA as a senior consultant to forensic service practice. Lori E. Lightfoot, the former mayor of Chicago and former federal prosecutor, has joined CRA as a senior consultant to the forensic service practice. I think they're probably gonna get CRA. Y'all prove me wrong. Does this Big Mike? Does this sound like it could be? They might get rid of Edie Bailey and bring in CRA. Okay, Charles River Associates. I had no idea she was over here. Hey, Lori Cheekbones. Hey, she gives great cheekbones. Um, yeah, she's over here. So she joined the forensic audit company around the time she came back to Dolton with that report. Isn't that something? So when you look at the board meeting, yeah, yeah, Big Mike, thank you. Oh, good. I'm so happy. Okay, thumbs up the video, you guys. Um, yeah, I think so. I think they'll bring CRA in. Now, did you notice when the Lori Lightfoot report happened? You guys, thanks for being patient with me because I usually have it. Let's bring it on up. Let's go to the jumbotron.
We're gonna go over what we.
Let's go to the jumbotron. Hold on. It was on one of these. Oh, you can see it behind Jason's head. So maybe I need. Oh, right here. There you go. There we go. There you go. You see it? Oh, I didn't share. Hold on. Here you go. You see it? Charles River Associates right above their head. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go with Edie Bailey. Lori Lightfoot works with them. Okay. So just what this is just me saying that. I don't know anything. I just was like, oh wow, Lori Lightfoot is over there too. Connect the dots. DOTT. Y'all, y'all, y'all come look for me. Let me. Y'all don't let if Lori find me. You already know. she tired of me over here. Okay. Um. Y'all don't let nobody. Y'all need to hear my voice. Don't let nobody send you no text and say it's Burgundy now. Y'all come find me. All right. So let's get back. Let's get back. Let me know voicemail. Hi, you reached Burgundy Blue. No. No. Y'all be matter of fact, Lolita. Don't y'all y'all be like that's the cold word. Y'all come look for me. Okay. Let's get back to what's going on. Cause y'all, this stuff is deep. Okay. So that's nice. They said Stephanie said she'll approve the bonus. Cause I was about to say, yeah, cause he gave out bonuses. He gave out bonuses. That's public knowledge. He gave great bonuses. Motion to approve IT and senior service departments and receive credit card to handle day by day operations. Um, okay, I hope so because the senior services they need all of that stuff. Especially in that building and because they don't have no security, they don't have nothing going on over in Calumet City. Adopt a 2024-2025 budget and appropriation ordinance for the Thornton Township GA Fund. 2024-2025 budget and appropriation ordinance for Thornton Township General Fund. I hope that uh That gets done because Stephanie's there now. So now they can vote on that. Discussion and possible action to retain an independent. Now, you guys, hold on. I got something to say about this. Number 7. Discussion and possible action to retain an independent investigator to investigate the township's outreach department. To include investigations related to the outreach department's funding, expenditures, contracts for goods and services, staff, employees, and management of the outreach department, its finances. Come on. Number 8. Discussion and possible action to retain an independent investigation and or forensic auditor to audit and investigate the use of certain grant money and possible township funds related to the township's at-risk youth program, including but not limited to how, where, and by whom the grant funds and township funds were used to support this and other similar programs. Come on. All right. Gold star for whoever can tell me who you think the independent investigator for number 7 and 8 will be. Big Mike. CRA and Lori Lightfoot. Yep. So Lori Lightfoot left the Dolton bag and she's going to run over to the Thornton Township bag. Yeah. Hey, you can't hate the player. Can't hate the what's that saying? The OGs say, don't hate the player, hate the game. They about to definitely bring Lori into this, in my opinion. Gardis, get Gardis. Gardis, what are you talking about, Louis Lacey? Louis Lacey to investigate. That'll be today. Yeah, I could say that too. Find it good. I can agree. Man, I went in the wrong. Is it too late for me to go and get a law degree? How long you think it'll take me? I do got my master's in psychology. I don't know. How long y'all think it'll take me? Oh, you think maybe Jerry Jones for the outreach program? Wait a minute, but I think Kamal for the I think Kamal is the youth, right? Who was in charge of the outreach department? Man. Now I need to for you that put on. Hold on, put on. See, that's the thing. They never told us who was in charge of anything. Rhonda Nunn for community and public relations, but I'm thinking about outreach. Hmm. I don't know. You guys, like, if I was to call, let me go to this youth thing. Like, if I wanted to see youth and family services, it don't even have who the director is. Like, why is the youth and family service on 143rd in Halsted? Why is Kamal? Is this the same thing? Why is Kamal always at the main building? I don't know. Is that what the after school program is? Isn't that what he's supposed to be in charge of? I don't know, because I don't know everybody's business. I'm just wondering. If I called this number, would it be like, hi, you reached um Mr. Kamal Woods Hinyard the second? I don't know. Oh Lord. Stanley Brown. Mm-mm. If they investigate William Moore for community outreach, oh, that y'all might be right. Discussion and possible action to retain an independent investigator to investigate the township's outreach department. That might be William Moore. to include investigations related to the outreach department's funding expenditures. I can't think of them wanting to look at anyone. They're not even looking at the food pantry because Keith Price gonna be on the up and up. He's been in politics. Um, look, number 9, discussion and possible action to retain an independent investigator to investigate employee A and B allegations of misconduct and improper pay. Who y'all think employee A and B is? Man, how did they get in this pickle? This is such a pickle. How did this get so weird? Approve amended 2025 holidays and board meetings calendar. After all that, like my stomach will be churning. I don't want to approve no daggone calendar. Okay, so then resolutions, proclamations, and ordinances. Now Tiffany has to come to this meeting. She has to. Okay. Oh, they're doing a memoriam of Jesse Elson, Cassandra Elson's our assessor husband. May he rest in peace. That's nice. New business. Acceptance of property equipment insurance. Okay, we get to the insurance. Auto insurance. Oh, please let this pass. Public employees and officials insurance. General liability insurance. Okay. Resignation, retirement, termination. Who getting fired? Oh Lord. Transfer, promotion, status change, appointment, new hat. They going to personnel. Okay. Closed session to discuss the hiring, discipline, performance, compensation, and the dismissal of certain personnel, legal counsel, acquisition of real property, matters pending, probable or imminent litigation, blah, blah, blah. Man, employee A and employee B? Oh, wow. Supervisor report. We ain't got no report. Nothing's been going on. Public comments. Oh Lord, thank God it's at the end. Oh, because I could be gone. And then adjournment. Okay. Whew. Ciao. How did we get in this? You know what? You know what, find it good? I really don't think it's Keith Price. I don't think so. I don't know why. I feel like he is probably the I don't know why I feel that way. Maybe because he's been a politician for before and he know not to play them kind of games where newer people probably like, "Ooh, yeah, I get this perk, I get that perk." That's just my thought. The only thing about Kamal is he's probably he the thing is I don't want to talk about personal business because it's rumors, so I don't want to bring that up. But it's a rumor, and I know why he could be a good fit because I think he sort of allegedly owned stuff that dealt with youth in a good way. That's what I want to say. So I could see that. However, what I don't agree with Wyoming is uh I never see him give a report. He doesn't have any responsibility. Like he doesn't have to give a report. He doesn't have to. It should be like, hey, well, I'm the director. We don't have to see his face everywhere like Tiffany's. Just hey, if you want to reach my office, here's my secretary, whatever, assistant. Like it should be something that we see him doing. I see him at the Easter egg event, but with Tiffany. The Mother's Day event with Tiffany. The back to school event with Tiffany. I think it should be something that he does as the director. But I'm not trying to tell people how to run their business, but I do feel some kind of way that it's just like it's a bad look. Like, do I sound like a sap if I say this? Don't say yes too quick, y'all. I would do work even harder to prove I didn't get this because my girl was a supervisor. So I would be the William Moore jumping up, bringing waters, bringing candies, fixing peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, checking if see if anybody got a peanut butter allergy at the same time, just to prove I got this because of my own accord and not because my girl the supervisor. Does that make sense? I would double down prove. This ain't a hookup. This is you every time you see me, I'm pushing kids on the swing. Okay? I'm rolling around the ice cream truck. I'm doing whatever. I'm learning double dutch because I'm the youth director. Okay? I'm making macaroni necklaces. I'm doing everything. You know? Mr. Moore, he was handing out condiments, okay? Like you could say I could say Mr. Moore is very annoying to me. He is. I swear he does too much. He probably mean well, but he's like it was this it was this. I'm trying to think. Like somebody that's always running to do something. Was it Roger from Sister Sister? Like, go home, Roger. I don't know who it was. But that's how he is. Like, it's like, gosh, sit down. I don't know. Samuel L. Jackson from Django? I don't know. He just gives me something. I'm like, Mr. Moore, calm down. Calm it down. Back it up. Oh. When he gives his report, he got to stand up. I just get annoyed. I get annoyed. I get it. I think Tiffany get annoyed. Like, man, turn it down a notch. You laid it on thicker than Becca's pizza. Turn it down. Good Lord. Yeah, he's just so much. Yeah. Okay, that hamburger help. I don't like hamburger helper, but it did not turn out. I forgot the baking soda. I'm gonna have to ask Tiffany, how was she able to do this? Do I use one box of hamburger helper? It was only $1.99. Do I use one box? Do I mix ground beef and sausage? And I got the vegan hamburger helper for Garnis. This here Dolton. Man, how much were they eating? And you know what? I went to Robert Morris actually. And she's right. If you went to the downtown campus, if you started fast track, it started like at 6:00. I don't know if she went to downtown campus or if she went to Robert Morris in Orland. It was just vending machines. But I don't know, even back then, if I was going to buy a hamburger helper out anybody's book bag, and they was able, how much was it? Like, was it like a lasagna pan amount a day? Now I could see 300 to 400, and then when you go to Robert Morris, you only go to class like 4 days to 3 days a week. Back then, I don't know. I don't even know if they're still open, but it was like a lasagna, a family pan. Ooh, good Lord. How can you make $300 to a day? I'm not knocking the hustle. Because you was only, okay, so if you went to school at 6, you were out by 9. It was one lunch break. How was we heating up the food? I can't remember if it was a microwave by the I'm trying to picture it back then. I'm older than Tiffany, so I didn't see her when I went there. But I'm trying to figure out how could you possibly make how much $300 to $400 a day? Well, wait a minute. Oh, no. It was candy too. So she was selling cookies, cakes, candy, and hamburger helper and cheeseburger. That was a mean ass book bag, man. And so back then, I'm thinking, would it be like, how much would you pay for a cheeseburger back then? A really, really good cheeseburger. Let's say 2010. What would you pay for a really, really good cheeseburger? And you hungry in college? I'm wondering, would you pay $8? How many cheeseburgers would she have to make? And that hamburger helper did stretch, but it. I don't like hamburger helper. I don't. I don't. I know Rick Ross like it. I was like, no, I don't know. Play my little video while I get some water. How much would y'all pay for a container? And then what kind of containers did you have? Because you had to buy like the overhead. What was the overhead? I want the formula. $5 for a good for $5. Which kind do you like? What kind do you like? Keep it. Is it the cheeseburger or is it the lasagna? Because it has so many different brand. I just picked whatever was the the closest. I didn't know. Now when I was younger, I think I did like hamburger helper, but child, these years I can't. No, I'll be indigestion. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Hit the like button.
uh
Pause,
person.
pause,
Okay.
because you skipping over something vital.
Okay.
What Super Mayor sometimes forget, because she been serving for a while, is that she's an entrepreneur.
Yes, I am.
So before you even decided to run,
Mm-hmm.
you were in these streets serving up that good burger.
That's
Talk
right.
to me about the entrepreneurial side of your brain, because you didn't just get here haphazardly. There has to be some calculus in the tea leaves that make you smart, as the young folks would say.
Yeah.
So talk to me about that, because you glossed past that.
Okay. Definitely.
ahead.
I'll back up. Thank you for catching that. So when I was in school, I was always entrepreneur. I used to sell bad candy. When it was $1. You buy your chews, your fruities, and I'll sell it to all my classmates. So that's what kind of started my entrepreneur spirit. After that, when I went to college, I went to night school. I don't like getting up early in the morning. I'm not a day person at all. So when I went to night school, we didn't have anywhere to go to get food but the vending machines. So I then went home and I used to make meals. So I did a hamburger helper, things like that, cakes and cookies, and I sold it out of a duffel bag in school. I used to bring home $300-$400 a day. And then I have to bring home $300-$400 a day. And then I have to bring home $300-$400 a day. I have to bring home $300-$400 a day.
Lord, if you love me right now, you'll flip that motherfucker. You hear me? If you fuck with me, G-O-D, you'll flip that motherfucker right now.
Y'all, I'm not sure if I did this right. Was I supposed to put the baking soda in first? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Oh my goodness. So, I always get in trouble with this question, but she wasn't the only mugshot that night. You know what I mean? And she was detained. They changed it. She was never arrested and she never stole a car. But she was detained and she wasn't the only mugshot that night. So you don't want her to answer that question because it's not a good look. You know? They kind of stay away for that question in the media, both sides. My family ate the original growing up. I had a vegetarian friend turn me on to tuna helper in college. Oh, I had tuna helper. I don't know how I felt about the warm tuna, but I think I liked it. Yeah. Now, oh, Scott. Okay, so my friend just texted me. I forgot. It was a candy man at school. He used to make, now I'm talking about the 90s. He had to make $100 a day. He would have the chews because Scott's right. It used to be like this candy outlet place on 71st and State. I wonder if it's still there. Anybody from Chicago know if that place is still there? Ooh, I'm gonna go see. But you could actually use food stamps for that, right? So people would use food stamps and they would flip it. Like you had like jawbreakers, Swedish fish, fruities. Fruities was really big. Now laters, Laffy Taffy, those pink cookies. Anybody remember those pink frosted cookies? I don't know if only Chicago. Oh, I'm gonna go to that store and see if it's open. See, they don't even have it. They don't even have. See, they don't even. See, they don't even. They don't even get down like us. Oh, penny candy. I think this penny candy lady. Oh, here it go. Here it go. Somebody knew these right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. I'm going to find these tomorrow. Did anybody like these? Hold on, I went the wrong way. Is this it? Am I here? Do y'all see me? Okay, there it go. It's coming up. These right here. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. Oh, did anybody remember these? And they had the lemon ones. No, we don't know what kind of calories these were. Oh my god. And that's how they would. Oh my goodness. Didn't know if people was wearing gloves or nothing. Oh, these were good. Uh, yeah. Tracy, get out of here. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. I would smash those right here. Oh my gosh. Why y'all tell me this? Guaranteed the worst. um, is that what that's called? Short? I call it penny candy cookies. Oh my gosh. That looks so good. Mmm. Maybe that's what it's called. Sweet tarts are so good. Oh my goodness. Why y'all making me hungry? Oh my goodness. If you project 350 a day times 80% of the school days, you're making good undetectable coin. You sure are. Hey, look, I can't tell you if she I guess if she was selling candy, burgers, hamburger helper, I figured with inflation I could charge $25. I weighed it out and everything, y'all. I'm not eyeballing the work. I'm gonna weigh it out on the scale, okay? And I said, if I sell, if I one box for $1.99, ground beef $4.99, and I mix it up, add some economic enriched noodles that I got from the Thornton Township food box, I could make it stretch. So let's see. Oh my God, we can make it stretch. That sounds so good. Hamburger helper with penny candy cookies. It brings back good memories. But yeah, I wasn't there, so I'm not calling her a liar, but I just wanted to make light of the situation because sometimes talking about this Thornton Township, Dolton stuff, it just gets over. It just becomes too much. It becomes stressful. Everyone needs a mental health day after the election, okay? Everybody needs a mental health day. Just take some time. Take some time and relax, okay? Entrepreneurship and knowing how to generate revenue, that's a good quality to have. Yeah. You see, Keep it said, I'm not eating no hamburger helper past my front door. Yeah, that's interesting. So we shall see. And then I noticed she said she bought a building. I didn't know that. She bought a building, so she was doing pretty good at that time, like fresh out of college. Bought a building. Then she got the restaurant in South Suburban, and everybody loved to talk about that check that was bounced or whatever. But she was making moves. Like I said, I only know Tiffany to be out here making moves. I do. I can't, I didn't know her personally, but she was the boots on the ground trustee. Now, I will say this about the new trustees. With Tiffany gone, they're going to have to really put work in and get out here in the community. And I wonder if they're going to have to. Social media has made it very easy. Social media has made it very easy for all the politicians, especially in the local elections, because they count on YouTube, Facebook, and things like that to handle the heavy work and reach out to people where you don't even have to go door to door. You don't have to do anything, which is why I don't think Miss Cassandra Jordan Hobson, I don't think she's going to run. I really don't. I haven't seen her and Denashe. I could be wrong. Has anyone seen Cassandra Jordan Hobson and Denashe? Let me look it up. Has anyone seen them since that Martin G. Johnson interview? I haven't seen them. And if she doesn't run, that means technically everything. I could have it wrong. If I have Big Michael Gardis, could you guys correct me? If it's no challenger independently in April, does that mean that basically the election is over with February 25th, right? We don't have to wait to see if Jason would have to battle Cassandra or if Tiffany would have to battle Cassandra, right? It would just be, that's it. It's no one challenging in the, if Cassandra or Denasha don't run because they're independent. I think I'm right. Let me see. Let me see if I see her anywhere. Because after that Martin G interview, I haven't been back over there. Yeah, if they say, I just don't like that camp don't let anybody have a voice. That's the only thing I don't like. They do not want anyone that has a question to have a voice. Anyone to even ask a question. They don't want anything. They just want you to listen to them. I don't see anything about her. Hopefully she saved Brittany money. I don't see her posting anything for somebody unless I'm blocked. I'm looking for Cassandra Jordan Hobson. And I just think it's kind of sucky that she went. See, this is the thing. Everybody about to crash out. For Dolton, okay? We only got 30 days. It's about to be a mess. Everybody about to crash out. I don't see. Let's see. I got one more thing. Let's see. She hasn't said anything since November 26th. Yeah. I don't think she's running. I could be wrong. I don't like to put things on people. I hope she's okay. I hope she's not dealing with anything crazy. I hope she's okay. But yeah, she hasn't said anything. Hey, did you write your letter yet? I think Tiffany's gonna be okay. Too, this might be. I don't know Tiffany, but for her to have been able to do certain things, I think she's seen the six figure before, right? However, I don't think she saw the power and the perks that she did, like as supervisor and mayor. So I think that's what she's gonna miss more than the money. I think if she could be supervisor, she'd sit at that seat for any salary because of the perks, the power, and the money. I mean, the perks and the power. Sorry, guys. I don't think that she would really care. Okay. It's a lot of things I don't think she did right. But it's a lot of things I think she tried to do right. One of the things I'm biased is saying, bringing the more entertainment and stuff to Dolton, make it more people aware of what the township offered. I stand on that. We didn't know the township offered a lot of stuff before Tiffany Henyard became so visible on this side of town. Things I thought that she did wrong. I really wish that they hadn't told her to whoever, or she didn't, whoever advised her, that whole thing where the next supervisor only make $20,000 a year, but she would keep her salary. That was just unnecessary, and it just shows. It shows the concern about the income. Yeah, that's what I want to say. That was unnecessary. If she wouldn't have focused on that to deter people from running, she might still be there. You know? You know? I think that was a bad move. I think that was a bad move. Whoever told her to do that, or if she just decided to do that, no. I don't care. A good leader would be like, I wouldn't care what I'm making. I'm here. You know, because you were appointed to that salary. So why she did that was that once she got elected, she would drop down to that 50-something thousand, which she should have been okay with, because she could have had the 50-some thousand and then the 50-some thousand from Dolton, and then the $100,000, because this is my man, right? $100,000 coming in from my man, and then I'm the liquor commissioner, that's coming in. Then whatever I got going on for my businesses, I'm set. 3 years of making 200 and something thousand. I'm goody. I'm goody because I'm gonna be the best supervisor I could be. So I'm here just as long as Frank was. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't like that she did that. Oh, Tiffany's gonna be okay. Tiffany's gonna be okay. It's people hanging around. People are gonna start selling merch. People are never, like, it cracks me up to see how people aren't even concerned about Dolton. They're just concerned about Tiffany. They don't care about the people here. All they want to see is Tiffany suffer. They want blood. They want to see her fall. They don't care. They don't care. It's a website up saying transparency in Dolton, and there's no transparency on the website. Now, if Tiffany would have did that, y'all be on that website every day. Tiffany, where's this? Where's that? You said transparency, but no. Okay. All right. Like I said, I really can't wait for this to be over. I cannot wait for this to be over so people can go back to acting like civilized people. Okay? All right. But I'm going to tell you what, I hate to say it, that steakhouse got like free publicity, because now everybody's running around here. We can't believe they won't give her a liquor license. You know what? I got to get up there to support. I'm like, bada bing, bada boom. That's the power of social media. I can't be mad at it. That's the power of social media. Whoa. So guess what she gets to do? Soft launch for Super Bowl. And guess what'll be the main event? February election. Clean House 2025. Come meet them. Come watch this and that. That's all that's going to happen. That's all that's going to happen. And everybody's going to pile up in that parking lot. Y'all, now I'm going to tell you what she better get together. That parking lot. Okay? Now, if anybody know anything about Dolton and Riverdale, they are so happy. Okay? And in that parking lot it's a 5-story building, right? In that parking lot, she doesn't have a huge space. You better check with that soccer dome You better check with that bowling alley. You better check with that currency exchange so those tow people don't get happy over there. If anybody from the area, the Southland, put a 1 in the chat. Because I'm not playing. You could park just a little to the left too much and your car be gone. So I know she's worried about the liquor license, but if she's not she does have a business here. They have a business here. Get that parking worked out with your neighbors now. Because there's nowhere else to park. Then you start parking on residential. The residential people going to complain. Oh, she says soft launch for the Super Bowl. Soft launch, a light launch for the Super Bowl party. Like just come in there, not too much. You come on over. She better get that parking lot together. That parking lot is a doozy. I was over there the other night and see, I've only been in the soccer dome once when my baby was little, but that's where you see all like different nationalities come to Dolton because it's a huge, beautiful soccer dome over there in Dolton that no black children. I ain't never seen a black my son was in there once and I was like, what? And that was and all his friends invited him. This is why nobody talk about this? This is in Dolton. They do not care about what's going on. Okay? Let me show y'all this. Nobody talk about, everybody be like, oh, we need places. No, they got a place. It's right here in Dolton. Okay? And none of the kids from Dolton go there. This is the soccer dome. This is how it was back in the day. And it's still here, but this is the soccer dome in Dolton. In Dolton, I don't never hear anybody talk about it. It's a good look for people that want to talk about a little more things in Dolton. Has anyone ever been to that soccer dome? It's stay crowded. None of the kids around here go. The inside turf is amazing. This is how I look in the inside. When I went, I was like, this is insane. Let me see. It's in Dolton. And yesterday, all the ritzy people, they had filled up. I think I got a picture. They filled up that lot. Okay, let me tell you what I'm talking about. I think I got a picture. This is the soccer dome, you guys. I'm not playing games with you. This is in Dolton. And people come from all over. Wisconsin, Indiana. Not the people here in Dolton. We not in there. we not in there. They come from all over because this is a state-of-the-art invested in soccer dome. And they have champions all the time. It's crazy. It's insane. This is right here in Dolton. They have everything. Look, I mean, nobody here goes there. Burger Vandenberg, Diekman's right next door. They don't take their kids to that soccer dome. Isn't that crazy? This is right in our neighborhood. This is in our neighborhood. They have food. They have concerts. I only been there once in my life. And they stay crowded. And this is in Dolton. You never hear no one talk about it anywhere. Anywhere if they're from here. I've never seen the mayors go in there. I've never seen anything. Like, this is crazy. Look, sponsored by Corona. Look at the Corona back there. Has anyone ever... Look at... Y'all, this is right here in Dolton. Oh, Lord. Wait, what happened? This is in Dolton. What is happening here? Reggaeton, Latin. Have you been in there? Oh, they stay crowded. Look at... Sir, are you in Dolton doing this? I need to see your background, sir. I don't think you in Dolton. I don't think you and Dalton holding these stacks. No, I need to see proof of. Y'all think he? You pass by there all the time, Miss Asia. I don't know anybody. People when they see how crowded, they always ask me. They be like, "What?" They be like, "What's happening in there?" I'm like, "That's a soccer dome, and it's state of the art." You guys, y'all, and you never. Mayor Shaw ain't been in there. I don't know about Mayor Riley, but I doubt it. Mayor Tiffany ain't been in there. It's almost like that. It's like they have what's that called? Um, eminent domain or something like that. They're like, nah, y'all don't come over here. We won't bother you if you don't bother us. Okay? They don't play that. Look at this soccer dome. It's crazy. Let me see if I can show you this right here. Look at this. Do you see any of the children in our neighborhoods here? Here. Now I'm saying here. Going in there. No. I don't know anybody that been in there. No, this is a soccer dome. The school should sign them up. Willie Roy Soccer Dome. Sign up? Let's see. Because my son's friends, I think it was a party. He wasn't part of this was so long ago. They don't have an official website. They have 2 indoor soccer fields. No, you probably have to call to sign up. No, they don't have anything. Yeah, I want to say my son was in like grade school. This is right here in Dalton. You'll never hear anybody say they've been in. Please tell me. Yeah, yeah, it's open. I was over there yesterday. Let me see if I got the. Let me see if I got a picture I can share with y'all. It was so crowded. So they better talk to Willie. Don't so Miss what's her name? Tiffany. Miss Tiffany. Girl, you don't know me. I'm telling you the tea. Get it in writing from them about where you can park and talk to your neighbors over there because I see that being a issue. That bowling alley over there, the soccer dome, and then your restaurant, and then the currency exchange. Just have your space in writing. Let me see if I got the picture from yesterday. I want to just show y'all how crowded it is over there. Okay. I'm going to put this picture. Now, not trying to do people's license plates or nothing like that. I'm going to give you one picture. And then I'm going to give you a picture of when Thanks for being patient, y'all. That parking lot. Miss Asia, you know what I'm talking about when you turn by that currency exchange? When you over there on across from Shell, that parking lot, it is something else. And they be kicking it in that soccer dome. But I think it's yeah, oh, that's what they do. They have batting cages in there too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can pull it up. And let me see if I can pull up this. Thanks for being patient, guys. So yesterday I went by St. Patrick's, and I was getting gas, so I got a couple. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Good. Oh, Sherelle, I'm right behind you. I know Cody gonna just grind my grits tonight. Track and field, that's a great opportunity. Yeah. You get good scholarships for track and field, don't you? Okay, let's see. Let's see if we could share over there. I'm just going to share what I'm talking about. That parking lot, I just know how people act. You know what I mean? I just know how they act. Let me see. Oh, it failed to load. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I was doing something. Let me see if I can do it this way. I was trying to crop. It won't let me. Let me see if I can do it this way. Maybe I could do it this way. Okay, I was trying to crop. So this is the right here at the top. Let me see if I can pull it right here. I can zoom out. Hold on. Sorry, guys. It won't let me be great. Let me see if I can do this. I'm telling you, I cannot wait to set up my PC because let's see if I can give y'all a good look. Yeah, the residents are gonna be kind of upset. Hopefully they just keep it classy over there. You know, remember when Pablo's used to say, he's like, I can't control all the people. I try, but I really can't control all the people leaving. Once they leave the club, it's not my responsibility. You know, I'm trying my best, but once I leave, it's nothing I could do. So let me see if I can get this right here to y'all. Let me see if we'll do it this way and see if it'll pull up. So yeah, I want her to really be careful with that because, you know, people be like, oh, it's cool. And that's it, you know, your car rolling down the street in a tow truck. You know what I mean? Just rolling down the street. You like, now, wait a minute. You said we was cool. Okay, let's see. So let me see if I can do it like this. Bam. I think I got it, y'all. So I'm going to just give you this because I can't really get it all the way together. Okay. So I want to zoom out, zoom in, so I'm not getting everybody's stuff. Okay, so let's start with the photo. Hit the like button if you guys are here, cause I gotta follow my girl, cause sister wives on. Okay, I think I got it. So you see all these cars right here. Hopefully you can see. Okay, I hope you can see. These cars was at the soccer dome. Do you see how close that is to St. Patrick's? Those cars are at the soccer dome. They getting out looking for parking to go to the soccer dome. Now the good thing, it doesn't soccer have seasons or something like that, so maybe that's what's happening. You know what I mean? So yeah, it looks pretty good. I guess they gotta fix whatever this little wood thing is. Maybe it'll be a door or elevator or something. I don't know. This is the best look we got going. Look at the tables. It look like it's a bar right here. You can't really tell, but they have lighting fixtures. They have plants. It looks really nice. She got the winding staircase going up there. There's a little rooftop, fire escape. But yeah, all these cars are going to look see see we don't know. All these cars are going to the soccer dome. Look at that room. Look at everybody. So yeah, you have to check on the parking situation because I just see that being a problem in Dolton because people don't like to share. They just don't like to share parking. They just don't. It's what happens. You ever parked in one of those apartments in Dalton or Riverdale, and they be like, it had a sign, and you thought you could park there, even though it wasn't a number right there. And chill, here they come. Here they come. So I think I got. Let me see. I think I got a really good. yeah, so I'm gonna play this video. All these people, all these people were at the soccer dome. And yeah, I think I might do a story on that because I just feel like people don't know that we got so many gyms in Dolton that we're not even privy to. Yeah, you could go, but no one no one's gonna push it, and they haven't pushed this place in years. So they still got a little bit of work to do, but it looks okay. From that was me from the side trying to get y'all some T angles, but it looks pretty nice. I don't know. I don't know about that balcony, child. I do not want to be on the balcony with a cocktail. I get scared. But yeah, that's supposed to be, well, for Dalton it is. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, Delta. I don't know what you're talking about. If you could elaborate. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And so it's the same height as the US Bank across the street. And if anybody knew about the US Bank, that's why I didn't understand when people were so mad about it, because I'm like, it's still 5 stories like the bank across the street, and the bank used to have rooftop parties. But um the bank used to have rooftop parties, but now they have this because they had a banquet space over the US Bank across the street too. But a rooftop, I'm sorry. But hey, I don't know. I hope everything works out for everybody because this stuff is just a mess. And yeah, I do feel a little bad for the residential people in the corner now that I'm looking at it. Um, Now that I'm looking at it, the people back there, if the music is loud, what they gonna do? You know what I mean? Ain't nothing. They didn't plan for this, or the constant lights coming in the. You know, now I see. You know what I mean? Like I was trying. I was like, what's the big deal? But of course, I would say, what's the big deal? Because I don't live over there, right? Yeah, they said it's gonna be one, two, three, four, five. I think the bottom is supposed to be like store, banquet hall, and bar and steakhouse. So if we looking at these chairs in the middle, I guess that's a steakhouse. I don't know. Let's go to their website. We covered this a while back. Um, yeah, that's a big restaurant, right? But it's gonna be more probably like a party place. Okay, so it says, oh, this is cute. Whoever wrote this, nestled in the vibrant south suburbs of Chicago, St. Patrick is more than just a rooftop bar, it's a destination. Ooh. Born from the desire to offer a sophisticated dining experience with the hustle of downtown, our establishment radiates modern elegance with a touch of whimsy. Whether you're a local enthusiast or a curious traveler, our rooftop oasis invites you to elevate your senses and indulge in culinary unlike other. Okay. Step into the world where sleek sophistication meets warm hospitality. Our rooftop restaurant boasts panoramic views and a captivating ambiance, creating the perfect backdrop for unforgettable moments. From intimate gatherings to lively celebrations, every visit to St. Patrick is an opportunity to savor the finer things in life. Until you see the lingerie hotel up the street, Mama. Stop. Prepare to tantalize your taste buds. That's what I get. Now I'm choking. That's what I get. Prepare to tantalize your taste buds with our reimagined American cuisine and handcrafted cocktails. You know what? It's this place called, I've never been, but I wanted to go, and now it's not a thing anymore. It was this place called Kitchens and Cocktails downtown. I never got to go, and I really wanted to. Man. Ooh, Galentine's. I'm down. Okay. Ooh, let's look at the food. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Prepare to tantalize your taste buds with our reimagined American cuisine and handcrafted cocktails. Our menu is a culinary journey featuring signature dishes such as grilled king crab with somebody mashake shu. Hey, somebody help your girl out over here. Mata sutaki shaoyu and lime infused béarnaise, and our show-stopping shellfish tower. Ooh, does anyone have a shellfish allergy though? That would suck. Shellfish tower, served with ginger, mun. Child. See, by the time I read all this, I'd be at White Castle across the street. And Mayor lemon mustard sauce. Indulge your sweet tooth with our decadent smoking s'mores. Ooh, ooh, that sounds so good. Featuring vanilla bean ice cream, chocolate mousse, and homemade fluff. All atop a bed of graham crumble. Oh, that sounds so good. Graham crumble. Ooh. Oh, that sounds good. At St. Patrick's, we believe in creating moments that last a lifetime, whether you're planning a dream wedding. Oh, so you can have a wedding there. Okay. A elegant reception or a corporate event. Our versatile venue is the perfect setting for any occasion. Our dedicated team will work tirelessly to bring your vision to life, ensuring that every detail is executed flawlessly. Mm. Yeah, they had planned to be open like it started like with July, I think, and August, and then it went to like Halloween, and then it went to Thanksgiving, and now here we are. Okay. Okay, so this the vision board. Okay, event. So they're gonna have music. Okay. Um. Okay. Excited about the jobs. Excited about the jobs. And I mean, I'm looking at it like when you have something like this, just think about like the local people that do Uber. They'll be able to just to sit in their house and wait on those Uber calls from St. Patrick's to take somebody home and make money. Um, People will go be able to come and be like to the local gas stations. They're right there and put money there. People will be able. This is a good time for people to be able to advertise their business because I'll tell you one thing Dalton does have is good barbershops and hair salons. Um, what else? Menard's gonna make a little extra coin because they're gonna be running back and forth. Pete's gonna make a little extra coin. They're gonna be running back and forth. I just pray for safety and everything's cool. I do say, like I always do both sides. Um, I think it's a cool event. I don't know what happened between the two Tiffany's. I actually find it sad that Tiffany Henyard put in all the work to help Tiffany Kamara and her husband make sure they get here, get the land, get everything going on, the groundbreaking, and now they won't even be able to celebrate the grand opening. It's going to go to somebody else making their celebration there, and that really sucks to me. But I don't know what happens behind the scenes. I only can repeat what I know, what I see, not what I know, because I don't know anything. So they're gonna have jobs there. This is how the rooftop looks so far. That's how it's gonna look. I like that little inside part, that little inside glass thing, because sometimes I get cold. Um, and I don't like to be outside with the bugs. And I don't think I want to be outside, you know, just because I'm paranoid. But yeah, pretty cool. So we'll see. Um, they got about 150 turkeys. It's gonna, and I pray for the St. Patrick's owners, because it's gonna be a lot of people just trying to get close to them, and I hope they don't end up in the same predicament. I don't know why, I just feel a little icky about that, you know, because my intuition, something weird happened. Something weird happened when I hear Tiffany talk, and she says sometimes she think it's somebody bigger pulling the strings. I think so too. Sometimes I don't know. Yeah, Brittany, I'm with you. Something happened. I agree. It looked totally different. It looked totally different than that. Yeah, I mean, sort of similar, but not. But the space was so small. So basically, it's not wide. It's just tall. That space is not a big plot of land. It's just, it's not huge. Somewhere it's something weird, Brittany. I don't know. Well, remember we went over conscious video. Keep it. We went over conscious video, and I'm like, why is she not? She is a business owner, but that whole thing, for months they dragged them. They dragged them. Did y'all see that video? They said at the board meeting, it's not structurally sound. Now all of a sudden, it's Tiffany is the problem. It's just weird. Now, if I was Ayana Vazant, right, I'd be like, I wonder, like I always be like, Tiffany, it's your legacy. It's your legacy. You know what I mean? You got to push. But I wonder, like, is she being isolated? You know how you're in a relationship and people just isolate you? And I'm like, where's her girlfriends? I never see Tiffany hang out with her girlfriends. Like, not that I'm supposed to, but she's always around Kamal. Like, let me breathe. Let me breathe. You everywhere I go. Woo. But that's just me. That's me. You know. You know what I mean? Oh, you'll be able to give us a true size. Thank you. Thanks, Potato. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Now, Carmen, I feel like Carmen was bullied into this, and I don't mean on Tiffany's side. I think she was bullied onto this. I really do. Carmen's a little different. But Tiffany, see, I don't deal with people. I don't know how Tiffany talks to her friends, but I don't deal with people that talk to me bad. Like, I will cut you off. Like, you're not gonna talk to me or make me feel like I'm beneath you. I've never had that experience with Tiffany, but I'm not her friend. You know what I mean? But if it's somebody that feel like they got to talk bad or make me feel bad or degrade me or give me an inkling that I feel like, feel icky when they talk to me, you're not my friend. So I can't deal with that. I don't care how much you paying me. But I feel like Carmen, definitely, I don't feel like, I think she was pressured. I think so. I just don't. It's like yo. I'm just saying, Wyoming. I'm not saying he's not a good person. He could be an awesome person. He could be an amazing person. I'm not saying that. I don't know his personal business, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. If your buns was following me around the township, you better follow me to the unemployment office too. I better see you standing in that line with me too. Okay? You better be, when I gotta clean out my office, you better be right there. I'm serious. It's the good times and the bad, okay? You better be right there. When I'm job hunting, you better be right there, babe. I see this opening. Okay? Please. Everywhere I see. And that just makes me think, but that's probably because of something that's in my head and I'm a little older. I just be like, dang, can she get up? Oh, Good. Give her 5 feet. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. This is crazy. I hope not, Brittany. I think that would break her. I hope not. I don't like to speak on stuff. So I'm gonna knock on wood because let me tell you, this is politics. I still view everyone as people. You know what I mean? I still view everyone as people. Like, I don't care who tries to twist anything I said around. Y'all who been rocking me know they cannot say I didn't stay the same way. I'm like, look, I see both sides. When I see something on Tiffany's side, I say something. When I see something on Jason's side, I say something. I'm going to say it both ways. And every time I see Tiffany, she still greets me. And when I see the other people, they try to, they get to running on the other side, or they, and it's kind of weird because it's like you're still a human being. I don't wish bad on nobody. That's just my personality. I'm not perfect by any means, but I don't want to say I feel really bad because I was really happy for this young group of people. Everybody we had was so ancient for years. And now we had a chance to have this young group of people that could reach out and change and bring us into the new age. And they went awry in a month. It's just crazy. And I really wonder, I don't think everything is what we think it is. And I really wonder if people are going to be able to sleep at night. Because I'm telling you, I told y'all this, everybody going to start turning on each other. It's going to happen. People going to start turning on each other. It's going to happen. You know, I just hope, because you got to do things the right way, because karma will come back, and that goes for everything. And I think the only thing I didn't like about the WVON interview, I thought it was, I don't see a Tiffany's interview with Miss Cleopatra. I didn't see the big deal by her getting a chance to have a space. The anti-Tiffany people have spaces 24/7, many platforms they could go to. I didn't see nothing wrong with her having a space, just a space, just to stick her toe out there. She really doesn't talk much unless she's at the board meetings. I thought that was okay. And who is going to go to an interview where they're going to let you attack them? I'm not. Okay? I'm not. So I didn't see that. What I didn't like is we didn't really get any receipts. And I didn't like she spent so much time defending her relationship over defending what, like, this man called in to trump her. Like, he called in to hit her in the gut. Oh, you messing with a married man. And then she looks over and say, do you want me to answer that? No. And that's what I mean. She doesn't have the right people around her. No, you do not have to address you could be a sister wife for all we care. You could have 3 husbands. Now it does matter, but you don't have to address the relationship. And the way you address the relationship was about the divorce. That is not for you to say. Okay? That's Kamal issue, the divorce. He is still bonded to someone, right? Period. So you can't even get married, So this is an issue. But that's y'all private life. That's y'all private life. We don't need to know that. I do not know who Jason date. I don't know who Brittany date. I don't know anything about any of these new people coming to office. Jason could have 3 wives for all we know. We don't know anything. Riley Rogers wasn't married. Did we know his business? No. Shaw wasn't married. He lived with somebody. Did anybody say anything? No. So now we're on Tiffany. Okay. And I hope I'm right. I don't think Shaw married. No, I don't think he officially married his partner. No. But now we on Tiffany. You know what I mean? So when you're doing something like that, and then you get on a video and you say, well, what you gonna do if somebody don't want to let you go? She might not want to. That's the father of her children, and that's her husband. That's not for you to speak on. That's the only issue I had with that interview. I did not like them bringing the lady and her kids, because I don't know, in my head, I don't know if this lady hurt. I don't know if this lady is dating on her own, like, hey, whatever. No, not until we find it. Could be a whole thing where she like, not until we finalize our financials will I move on. It could be something like that. It don't even have to be. People get divorced and she probably don't even want to deal with him no more, but she has to secure everything for her children and her home. And people go, look at Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. It took them 8 years to get a divorce. 8 years. So it could be a lot. And then maybe it is emotional. Maybe she's still like, man, I can't believe he over here with, I don't know. But we shouldn't spend so much time on that interview about that, and that's what kind of sucks. That's what I didn't like. Yeah. You know what I mean? I said this, if you guys ever listen back who are new, I said, it's no way he should have wanted people to know that was his girl until he finalized his divorce. It's no way we should have had at the village of Dolton, we have the first boyfriend, like the first gentleman boyfriend. She could have been dealing with Kamal all day, all night, but none of us had to know. Like he shouldn't have wanted to be so upfront, still being married, just to protect her. That's what I mean. Like, this is her legacy. This is what she worked for. Like I said, you could say whatever about Tiffany, but Tiffany was voted in twice as trustee, voted mayor, and appointed supervisor. So she had something going on. She just didn't slide by all this time. It was days that people clapped, because we forget that Tiffany Henry was a mayor. It was days people clapped that she was a supervisor. We just forget that because everything else had been overshadowed. But that's just, I'm sorry if she ever listened to this video. Sorry, that's just my personal opinion. I don't think he should have ever stood up. He should have handled his business. This who I'm gonna be with. Let me sever. What's that called, you guys? A legal separation. And also, if they're so tight, I would have even had an agreement with the wife. Like, why we don't see Justice and his kids all together holding hands, blah blah blah, like a blended family. That would be a good look. Anybody remember Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats and Mashonda? Remember what they did when Swiss Beats was married to Mashonda? Anybody remember? Put a 1 in the chat. I think that was pretty interesting. It was Alicia Keys. Swiss Beats was still married, right, to Mashonda the singer. And then here come Alicia Keys and him, and it was a big mess. And then finally, I mean, Mashonda, who's a singer in her own right, she was like, okay, she was like Alicia the Keys Grammy winner. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing over there with Alicia Keys? And finally, they had a blended family. So it says Alicia Keys, Swiss Beats, and Mashonda are a blended family who have worked together to co-parent their children. Swiss Beats and Mashonda were married for 4 years before divorcing in April 2008. Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys dating and announced their engagement in May of 2010. Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys married right away. Before their divorce, this is what happened. Mashonda wrote an open letter to Keys accusing her of breaking up their family. Then Alicia said, "No, I didn't." And then she wrote in her memoir that she regretted doing that. Her behavior was fueled by ego. She got paid, y'all. They paid it off. Keys and Alicia have reconciled. Now they all cool. They working together. So Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys have 2 sons, Egypt and Genesis. And then Swiss Beats has 3 kids with Mashonda. They worked it out. They worked it all out. Okay. So it is possible. It is possible. But you gotta do things the right way. No sneaking around. Nah, we just live together, but we don't sleep together. That could be true. But you got to sever those ties when you want to move on. And that's just what it is. Yep. Y'all remember that? Have a good one. Find it good. Have a great night. So I'm like, I just feel like he should have wanted better for her. Even if she didn't see it. If she was just so in love and she didn't see it, he should have wanted better for her. That's all I'm saying. The first black woman mayor. The first black youngest woman supervisor ever in years. He should have wanted better for her image. And that's it. I'll digress. Y'all know I could talk about that all day long. We had a governor that had a girlfriend living in the governor's mansion with him. We never knew what he called her. The first girlfriend. The first, I don't know. I don't know what we call it. Oh my God. Yeah, like that's what it is, Tracy. Alienation of affection. Yeah, I'm just like, huh? Is anyone concerned about their health anymore? And this is the crazy thing. You give, like, we've never heard from the wife, right? You give her, she could write a tell-all book and make money just on Tiffany. You know what I mean? We don't know. She probably do a lot to protect the kids. The first girl. The first girl. Like, we don't know. A governor living with his girlfriend. Why he didn't marry her? Why didn't he marry her? A governor living with a girlfriend? Wyoming, why he didn't just marry her? If she could move in, she moved into the governor's mansion? Oh, Lord. It's cheaper to keep her. Y'all, I had a great time with y'all tonight. Yeah, I just pray for everybody. I pray for everybody because this is serious. All of this is going to change people's lives. Even the people that's just working their day to day, they're probably like on eggshells every day, just trying to see what's going to happen. That's it. And you know what? I will say this. Sorry, y'all, I was sitting on my foot. I always sit with my legs crossed. So I will say this. I think it will be some things that happen because people got so lax. Let me tell you why. People got so relaxed. Only certain people was probably reporting stuff that should have been reported, writing down what should have been written down, recorded, and now everybody gonna have to scramble to do this, scramble to do that, instead of when we would have heard from, I'm thinking employee A or B, if it is like Mr. Moore, he always gave a good report. Mr. Moore. Now, if it's Mr. Moore, we got a report, okay? If it's Mr. Moore, we got a diary. We got a report. We got video. He gonna have everything in a row. I'm hoping the same for everybody else because I think that people got lax and there was a lot, I'll do it tomorrow. I know I'm not gonna get fired situation. You ever had that? like work at a job and people work for people and they know they weren't gonna get fired anyway, so they really just did things not by the book. I think we're gonna see some things. Do I think that Tiffany will know everything? Nope. But it was her responsibility as a supervisor to cover everything. I just pray that everything works out for everybody, y'all. I just can't stress that enough. I just don't want anybody on any side to get anything damaging or hurt. You know what I mean? I just don't want that for them. You know, everybody's super young. Poor Robert Hunt, Ivy League, and he worked at Thornton Township on his resume. I just hope he got really good connections. You know, and that's it. I think that they were sitting back, enjoying the ride, and and a lot of the distractions probably got to them. Like Tiffany is still a human being. You know, do I think she's perfect? No. Do I think that sometimes they be putting 20 on 10? Yeah. But she doesn't help her case with little stuff. Like, I know it's frustrating. So she clapped back. Or like that, she sounds dumb. You can't say that. Something simple. They call you Tiffany Hoyard and out her name every day. But she says something like, you sound dumb, or calling Carmen Carlisle, you liar. You can't do that. I know it might feel good to you to do that, but you can't do that. You can't. Not right now, because they're painting who you are. You can't do that. You got to take the high road. Hey Maria, I think you hit the nail on the head. People got comfortable, overlooked things. There was no real oversight about the day-to-day business. Nope, it's not. And you're absolutely right. She is human, of course, but as a leader in charge, you have to accept top responsibility. I agree, 1000%. I agree. I agree. And that's the thing. Like, you have to, what they say as Spider Man, great power comes great responsibility. And you got to leave other people feelings out of it. Out of it. You cannot be sitting up here, hey, you gonna be my boo? Yeah, I'm gonna be your boo. No, I can't be your boo right now, dude. I gotta focus. I am the first black female supervisor. And look, here go the hotel card. Pull in the back. Back in when you park. Turn your headlights off. Okay. You go in at 30 minutes ahead of me. Okay. I'll see you there. Because I can't be telling people about the youth and all of this stuff. And I'm leading this example right now, especially with you having a wife and children. I have to care about your children too, not just the youth of Thornton Township. I got to care about all the youth. That includes your children. I got to care about other women. That includes your wife. You know what I mean? Because I am the supervisor, I have to, or your ex-wife, I have to do this. And then he should try to bridge the gap to make them get along. Because sometimes as women, we won't hate the other person, but the man will make us hate the other person. You know what I mean? Like, I know, I'm just saying I'm not talking about Tiffany, but I know that girl been texting you. I saw those inboxes. I saw your car parked over there, and they make you hate that other person psychologically. And now all of a sudden, oh, nothing going on, nothing going on. Yeah, this is my boo now. I knew, so you made me think I was crazy the whole time. Now, see, now, now I'm deflecting now and bringing back memories. Yeah. I will say she definitely needs to take classes and learn public speaking. But you know what? Y'all say that about them, but the other side be using slang and ain't nobody, and they don't be having perfect dictation at all. Dialect, whatever. They don't. I be like, what they say? They be using y'all ain't. They be talking like Berg on YouTube on a public speaking. But they do code switch when it's time. They do code switch. They just talk to us like that. When it comes down to it, aside from management, Alexis Wilson, the charity funnel cake man for the Dukes, is the problem she has. She handled those issues poorly. She's the leader and the mayor. I can agree. I can agree. It's crazy, isn't it, Wyoming? It's crazy because I see both sides. Like I see the attack, but I see her not make. Girl, drop the receipts. Max, no, Max is not doing what he need to do. Don't listen to anybody else. I understand stuff. The heavy stuff in litigation, don't drop those receipts, right? Don't do that. But some of the easy stuff, like that whole rent thing, she wasn't on the lease. Why she didn't drop those receipts? It's a lot of stuff. What? Why you didn't really give them the license to open a restaurant? Let us see. Let us see. What was the issue? Let us see. Or tell us. I can't because it's in litigation. Just don't be silent. No, keep going, conscious. I'm gonna join your live in a minute. I'm done over here. Even the lawyers say as it relates to, yeah, yeah. It's just, know, oh man, it's but you know what, Scott, I will say this. They, the people here, they love that messiness. The fact that they allow the Dolton website to look the way it looks and y'all think that's cool, that's a whole propaganda website. And y'all allow it. Now, if Tiffany would have did that, it would have been a problem. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know? But I guess Tiffany know what she's doing. Sometimes you could talk, and talk your butt right into more trouble. You know what I mean? So maybe she know what she's doing. I don't know, child. I'm not in politics. She's been in there longer than me. But I will say I'm glad she has somebody in her corner because it has to be lonely when no one wants to believe in you, see your side of things. I'm happy about that, because it could have been, she's stronger than what I would be. She could have lost her mind. Where do I go from here? So I'm hoping that she invested her money correctly, all of that stuff. I really do. It's a joke. Oh yeah, that website is horrible. And do you see the way they made her look? The worst they could make her look. It was like the petty. It's the pettiness for me. I just be like, okay, all right. And I'll tell you one thing. Tiffany says, "Me today, you tomorrow," and they're gonna start. I'm not saying anybody specifically, but a lot of people gonna start turning on each other, and that's gonna be sad to see. Because I hope I'm wrong because that'll be another group of people that were promising and then lost it. And sometimes for certain reasons you have to stay silent until the right time. Now that's the best. We're gonna leave on that note. You're absolutely right. Because what if vice versa? What if she's able to come out victorious and sue everybody for the slander, but she just couldn't do it now? We don't know. Mm, mm, mm. All right, you guys, this has been a wonderful discussion. I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button. Tomorrow we talking breakfast cereal, so I hope you join me in the morning because we were talking about breakfast cereal. So before I go, we like to take a break between the Dolton stuff. You know what I mean? Because it just be too much. It be too much. So I got I got my sorry y'all. I got my playlist ready. Let me put my favorite cereal on there. We're talking about how the cereal, did y'all know you had to have it as part of a complete breakfast? That cereal was not a meal. Like you're not supposed to just have a bowl. Maybe Raisin Bran. Can you just have Raisin Bran? Y'all prepare. But we're going back to some old cereal cartoons. I mean, stuff.
A good balanced breakfast. Teaming up with Mr. T cereal. It's getting on the team that knows how cool breakfast can be. You get a crispy corn taste with a touch of brown sugar. Teaming up with Mr. T. It's cool. Teaming up with Mr. T. Golden sweet crispy teas. One bite and you're gonna be eating with a team that's teaming up with Mr. T. It's cool. Teaming up with Mr. T.
had to be part of a it had to be a part of a complete breakfast. So you had to have orange juice, toast, milk. Isn't that crazy? You had to have that for a complete breakfast. Like they really, we're gonna talk about, like they were really telling us you couldn't have a bowl of Fruit Loops and that was it for breakfast. You had to have it as part of a complete breakfast. That's not a complete breakfast, y'all. It was good. I like corn pops. Risk crispy. See, life is good, but which kind? The cinnamon, or am I thinking Chex? You have to get some Fruit Loops. Oh, milk and fruit. Oh, you had to have milk and fruit. Oh, no, wait a minute. Choose. I'm gonna try to come on tomorrow like 9:30. What did Wick makes us get the bag? It used to be a bag of cereal. It was like corn puffs, Kicks. I did not like Kicks. Did anybody like Kicks? I didn't like Kicks. What was the one with the marshmallows in it? I don't think we were supposed to be eating that. Lucky Charms? I don't think we were supposed to be eating that. Ooh, spinach mix. Now that's good. Scott has me eating these breakfast. He told me about this breakfast burrito recipe, and I made one without meat because I'm not a huge meat eater. So I had spinach, mushroom, bell pepper, and onion, with some cheese omelet. It was so good. We're not supposed to give it to Mikey. That's my favorite cereal, but it's so much sugar. I like Raisin Bran Crunch, but it's still Raisin Bran Crunch still has a lot of sugar. King Dynamite, Fruity-O's or Kicks. No, yeah, you had to put a lot of sugar on Kicks, but that's why they gave it to you, right? You weren't supposed to put. We got to talk about cereal in the morning and this complete breakfast. Like you were supposed to sit there. You weren't supposed to just have um a bowl of cereal, a bowl of Frankenberries. Remember Frankenberries and Count Chocula? And then it was so funny because like my cousins, I had a relative and they lived somewhere, and it was one cereal we could not eat at their house, and it was that frog. We were like, we can't eat Raisin Bran, or what's that? Because it looked like a bug, it looked like a roach. We like, don't go over there. Now, out of all, is it Sugar Smacks? What was that? We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. But it was that cereal that was brown, and we was like, don't, If they did not seal that box and put it in the refrigerator, like, nah, we got, like, Mama, we don't want to spend the night over there. They got raisins, and they're moving. That's it. Honey Smacks. Oh yes, magic. Count Chocula, Cheerio. I like Cheerios. I like Fruit Loops. Oh no, Captain Crunch. And I like the peanut butter Captain Crunch. I haven't had cereal in a long time. You know what I used to like? It was this cereal. I think they discontinued it. Honey Bunches of Oats. That's like when I knew I was getting mature. But I always wanted the grape nut cereal, and my mom was like, "You're not gonna eat that." And I'm like, "It looks so good." And I wanted the grape nut cereal so bad, and I didn't like it and she made me eat because I wasted the money. She made me eat it. I heard that Wick is fancy now. They get a card too. Oh no, you had to get in line with those coupons, and the people see you pull out that coupon book and be like, "Oh, here we go." Here we go. All right, you guys. Honey Nut Cheerios, Rice Krispies, and Frosted Flakes. Ooh, Frosted Flakes are good. Sliced with bananas. Now, I would like grape nuts now because it's like a granola, right? Exactly, Erica. It's so good to see you. Wyoming gal, have a good night. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time talking about as soon as you pull out that with coupon book, everybody in the line get mad, like, oh no. They'll start putting their groceries back in the basket. I don't know why it took them so long to process that. Um, But just name your cereals. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. We're gonna talk about Bruce. That also made me think of Bruce Jenner when he was on the Wheaties box. Like, is he still our athlete from the Wheaties box now as Caitlyn? Like, they can't take his gold medals away, right? Said grape nuts. Oh, you know what I didn't like? That shredded wheat. The shredded wheat people. They were just too big. They're just too big. And you had to like break it down. Oh, yeah. Excuse me, guys. Choose, you bring it back. I think I'm traumatized. A 50-ounce cereal instead of a 48-ounce. Yeah, it mess up everything. Yes. Cream of wheat. Now, it was cream of wheat and the was it Mato meal? I only like cream of wheat. I don't know. Bruce Jenner is cool, but I'm not eating cereal with Caitlyn on it. I'm hip, you guys. Y'all are so funny. Yeah, that Wick cereal gets you every. Oh, Farina, yes. Oh my goodness. I know I only could get formula with my Wick, and then I could get formula. What was it? Beans and cereal. But I didn't need it long, but that formula, it came through in a clutch, man, back in the days. Yeah, you guys are bringing up so many good memories. So make sure that you write your cereals down, and I want to hear about it because we had to see if you had a complete breakfast, okay? Because what was it? What is it? Okay, the recommendations for a balanced breakfast is milk or yogurt and a serving of fruit, Scott was right, or vegetables, typically with fresh fruit or unsweetened juice because your cereal already is sweet. Cereals are high in sugar and low in protein and fiber and nutrients. Okay, relying on cereals for every meal can lead to a lack of nutritional variety in your diet. Hmm, that is something. And make sure you get that whole wheat toast, you guys. Oh, that sounds good. Bananas with half and half. Ooh, I remember that, and it makes it really creamy. Oh, that sounds good. All right, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you like on the way out. It was so great talking with y'all and seeing everybody's face today. You guys take care of yourself and each other. Until tomorrow, Monday, it starts the BT Source MTV VMA Awards for Dolton and Thornton Township. Bye.
Commentary Blue Commentary Burgundy Commentary Comment Blue Commentary Comment Burgundy Blue Commentary Blue Commentary